Yes, President.
So fast.
Yes, this one, when it goes down to about
That's it.
it goes faster.
We are here at the Ayade Industrial Park, Calabar, a demonstration site for the prospects and hope to find a permanent solution to the issue of herdsmen in Nigeria. Herdsmen have the right to their source of livelihood, so they move from one place to the other looking for pasture for their cattle. It is only fundamental that people seek to earn a legitimate living. Unfortunately, due to climate change, it has become increasingly difficult for ranching to be practiced with success. So it's in the course of that the traditional method of moving cattle from one place to the other in search of green pastures has remained a major source of ethnic disbalancing and continuous challenges in our country. While this goes on, I as a professor and governor find it imperative to rather search for an alternative to be able to create a complete societal harmony by letting the herdsmen have opportunity to graze their cattle without indeed interfering with the farmers. There is no deliberate intent to wipe out one team for the other. Unfortunately, as you search for pasture, you definitely, in the course of your movement, interfere with people's farmland without an intention to destroy the farms. Unfortunately, the cows have to survive. We depend on the cows. The farmers also have a right to their claim to protect their crops. The only way to resolve the conflict as a scientist is to find a solution. So I have sought partnership with a team out of Cambodia, and I brought them in from Cambodia with a special grass which is called a king grass. It's actually a special pasture. The grass that will grow with such a high speed and rapidity that in 45 days it will be almost 2 meters tall. And once you cut to produce your silage, as soon as you cut, it grows even faster. So within a very short land mass, you can retain your cattle and grow and feed your cattle from this special grass. It contains high levels of nutrients, contains high levels of sugars. It's very sweet to eat even by humans. And so it enables the cattle to grow very, very fast within a short period of time. And I'm happy to announce this to Cross Riverians. I'm happy to announce this to Nigerians that indeed Cross River State, just like the rice seedling factory, Cross River State is introducing the king cattle grass systems to introduce king grass that can enable all our cattle feed within a very, very confined space without tension and crisis. Once we modify that and adapt it, we can now mass produce the seeds and now distribute these seeds and sell these seeds to herdsmen and sell it to all cattle rearers. I will encourage federal government to look beyond the boundaries of party and look beyond the boundaries of every other consideration and focus on the main message. Let us mass cultivation of grass to support our herders, to have them live with independent ease. It is actually a tortuous means of livelihood to trek with cattle from Sokoto to Calabar. I don't think I would like my child to go through that level of torture. So it's part of exposure, it's part of education, to improve technology, to make the source of livelihood of our herders better. Within this combined team, working hard day and night to start producing in thousands of acreage of land, to be able to support herdsmen, to make sure that the crisis between herdsmen and farmers comes to an end in this country. My ambition is the national security, the peace, the oneness of this country. Religion was inherited.